The development process for most motorcycles is linear. Research leads to development, leads to production. But sometimes there is a happy accident, an inspiration driven by a moment. Royal Enfield's story is one of customization. The quintessential British motorcycle was adapted, and in so doing became the quintessential Indian motorcycle. But what we haven't yet told is the story of how that cultural customization gave birth to a fount of creative expression, of personality and fierce uniqueness in steel and oil, in time, in passion, and in imagination. In India, Royal Enfield is synonymous with customization. Each owner of one of our motorcycles is unique, and therefore so too are their motorcycles. Whether it is customized by time in the journey, each dent, scratch, and repair weaving a story, or by hand and intention, for decades now these stories have been told by the skilled craftsmen of the customizing ecosystem, feeding off each other's creativity, learning from each other's experience. In 2016, we decided that this story, this joy of possibility, needed to be told outside of India. Everyone pitched in, got their hands dirty, and brought their own expertise to help make the builds possible. And our custom outreach was born, began working with custom builders in earnest to bring out the connection between their passion and our machine. 1 year later, we launched the Twins, our first twin-cylinder motorcycles in over 40 years, and a pivotal moment for our journey of customization. The GT and the Interceptor unleashed a rush of creativity, with builds in Asia, the Americas, Europe, and India helping to propel the visibility and appeal of these new models. Custom houses around the world sunk their teeth into this new metal, with celebrated builders such as Taiwan's Rough Crafts, America's Revival Cycles, Europe's Old Empire, and of course, India's Bulleteer, reforming them in their image. And in 2021, it was decided that we wanted to have a concept bike at the EICMA show in Italy, with the brief that it needed to be something exciting, something unlike any Royal Enfield before, but still carrying our DNA. And so we took inspiration from the wealth of custom creativity unleashed by our Twins launch and decades of customization before that, and then cast our imaginations forward. What will custom builders do in 10, 20, or even 30 years? The result was the SG650 concept, which combined traditional Royal Enfield DNA in its twin shocks, frame loop, air-cooled motor, and pure metal construction, but refreshed and remade into something wholly new. The concept ended up turning heads and changing minds. This was something special. And why wait for 20 years in the future when we could make it right now? Of course, at the heart of the shotgun is its simplicity of construction and that pure metal composition that has facilitated the world of customization, making it both a playground for the experienced custom builder and a perfect companion for someone's first stab at making something uniquely theirs. So while shotgun represents a new proposition from Royal Enfield, its dynamic form, modern surfaces, and aggressive stance pointing forward into the future, fundamentals of it haven't changed from those very first motorcycles that transitioned from British icon to Indian legend. It is a legend created not by our brand, but by the countless hands that have shaped each motorcycle, each story over the years.